and
Hello.
welcome to episode 4 of the Busy Mum Club.
Whoop whoop, number 4.
Which is quite ironic because today we're going to do our top 3s.
Oh yeah, we should have done that last week.
Should have done.
We didn't think. But we just want to apologise for what we look like because it is very hot.
It is currently in million
Very
degrees
hot.
here in England, and I personally wish to be naked.
Yes, but we can't do that because we're recording it, so...
And it would probably get taken down off the internet.
Yes, so it's not good.
I don't even know how we're drinking a hot cup of tea.
It cools you down. Apparently it's the best thing to drink when you're hot.
I'm drinking
I know
nice coffee.
It's one of those things, you don't want to drink it, do you? Because it makes... But it was saying on this morning, the doctors on there were saying you have to drink hot and have a hot shower before you go to bed.
Oh, I always have to have a hot shower.
Oh yes, you know. It just worked though. I did it yesterday. I was like, I'm just going to do it because I'm so hot. And it did work, but when you're sitting in it, I was sweating though.
What, in the shower?
I had a bath, but I was sweating. Full on, I could feel myself sweating.
Oh my god, no. I have to have a hot shower. I can't be that person that's like, just do a quick cold rinse at the end. It makes your life better. No. Stop it.
I ain't got time for that.
I tried it once. I was like, yeah, no, that's enough for me.
Anyways, we went off track.
We did. We always do.
We went off track.
We are those friends when you're talking about a story, it's like 6 stories inside a story inside a story, and we might get to the final point at some point in our lives.
Yeah, literally. Maybe not.
But today we are going to talk about our top 3 over 10 different categories, some of which we will cover more in depth throughout the podcast series.
Yeah.
But today we just wanted to go over our top 3s of a few little essentials.
Yeah, that are must-haves, should we call them?
Yeah.
For different stages of like parenthood, or you know, like clothes, things like that. So we just thought it might be a bit helpful, what we like and what we recommended, what worked well for us, what we loved, and our must-haves, as we say like earlier.
So our first one is kids' clothing brands.
Yes, and this was quite funny because we were writing them down while Connor was here.
Yeah.
And he said River Island was his top one, and I said, why have you said River Island? And his reasoning was because they look good. And I was like, wow, a mum answering this question would be, does it wash well? Does it iron? Does it crease well? Like, you know, crease easy?
Do I have to iron it?
Yeah, can I get away with not ironing it? So yeah, 2 different, that was quite funny, I thought.
It was.
But do you want to go for your top 3 first?
So my top 3, my top one, it sounds a bit bougie, but I buy all my daughters off Vinted, is Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren, both adult and children clothes, washes so well. So well. I've got Ralph Lauren shirts in my wardrobe I've had for like 11 years.
Yeah, Eli's had one that we got from TK Maxx actually, well, Connor and his mum and dad got him. And it lasted ages.
They wash, like the stuff that Ivy had as newborn, Ralph Lauren, the stains came out of it really well, like as in like punani stains. Came out really well, and yeah, I can't ever fault it, but I don't buy it brand new because it's so... I went into Ralph Lauren the other day and there was a really cute like little tennis dress from like Bloomers set.
Yeah.
It's like £68.
No, I would not pay that for a child.
But you can go on Vinted, and she's got loads of like a couple of like cardigans and jumpers and like polo shirts and stuff, and they're all off Vinted for like £4.
That's so good. Or or if you go to like Gunwolf.
TK, yeah, Gunwolf.
TK
No, that's where I found that little set for £68 was Gunwolf.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, even the outlets are really expensive.
Oh, yeah,
but no,
really?
like TK Maxx and secondhand off like Vinted or Depop or eBay. But because they do wash so well, you can buy them secondhand.
Yeah, that's true.
And then my next one is H&M.
Love H&M.
H&M never fails me.
That was almost on my top 3.
I do find its size is a little bit big, but apart from that,
they're weird sizing because like I remember buying one for and it was like, what was it, 4 to 6 months?
Yeah, when they're little, I suppose it does like better because it's like 2 to 4, 4 to 6.
It is better. It just freed me off.
I had quite a small baby, so
yeah.
Eli was quite small. Well, he is quite small.
Yeah, he doesn't grow.
He's trying so hard.
He's trying.
And yeah, so I do find that, and they're not over the top. They're just kids' clothes.
Yeah, they are very good, and there's a good selection for girls and boys in H&M. I find.
Definitely, yeah. And then my last one, funny enough, is River Island.
We doesn't have to be all because they wash well, but it's just, you know.
I do think River Island do wash well, and I would never buy things. She's had a few things from River Island that I've bought at full price for special occasions, like weddings and stuff.
Yeah, things like that.
But the majority of the stuff that I've bought from River Island, I have bought in the sale, and when they do a sale on their children's clothes, they are so cheap. Like, they could give the supermarkets a run for their money.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I do think they are worth in the sale.
Yeah.
And obviously for the odd nice occasion, like we've had a couple of weddings to go to, and Ivy's not a dress wearer, she walks around with it up by her head. So she's had some really cute like tops and bloomer and sock sets, like they're really sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, but they size small, so you have to size up in River Island.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, because you'll get to know, if you're a new mummy, you'll get to know what shops are bigger, what shops are smaller. Like, in every shop it's different.
Asda, ginormous.
Yeah, Next big, I find.
Do you?
Yeah, I find for Eli, they last ages for Eli in Next, where Primark's smaller.
Primark shrinks.
Yeah.
But that might be a reflection of my washing, we've discussed this earlier.
She was like, that shrinks. I'm like, does everything shrink?
Might just be how I wash things.
Yeah, maybe. It might be you never know.
So what are your top 3 clothing brands for kids?
So, my top 3 are, I put my first one as Next, because they wash really well. And to be fair, they iron really nice. You know, you get some kids' clothes where they're a pain to iron, or you iron them and they just don't iron. It's annoying. So that's one of mine. And they last for a long time. Like, I always tend to go in the next sales and get like the next size up, because obviously you know that he'll be fine in those, because Eli grows quite slowly, so I can get away with doing that. Like, he's obviously 5, and he's in 2 to 3 trousers, I think. Literally, and top wise he is kind of average for 4 to 5 he is in for top. So top wise he does go at his age.
He's got his daddy's little legs.
Yeah, it's better. And no bum and no waist. Literally.
I do like Next leggings, to be fair. They're really cheap.
Yeah.
And they last. And they're not see-through. Like, it sounds really bad that my daughter shouldn't have to worry about see-through leggings. But you know when you pull them up and you can see their nappy, like the weight of their nappy through their leggings? Next are brilliant for that. And they're only like £2.50.
I think sometimes you can get an absolute bargain. I would, like, you know, clothe Eli in Next constantly if it wasn't so expensive. But it is expensive, so that's why I don't get loads of stuff from in there, I find. That's my top one. My second one I put down was Tesco's. I really like Tesco's. F&F, is it F&F?
Yeah, F&F.
F&F. I love it. Like, they've got a good range for boys. Like, we've got shoes from there, we've got clothes from there, jumpers, pyjamas, literally all of it, and we really, really like it. Washes really well, lasts, you know, good range.
The only reason I don't really shop in Tesco's is because there just isn't one near me.
No, and that's it. I think you forget, like, even like Sainsbury's and Asda, I like their clothes as well. I do like
Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
I do like Asda, to be fair. Asda have quite a good range.
Yeah, George's. We've got, to be fair, a lot of Eli's clothes are like supermarkets.
Yes, Ivy. The majority of Ivy's probably are supermarkets or H&M and Primark.
Yeah. I'd say, Primark's my third one, and not because it does shrink, to be fair. Sizing is small, but when you have a toddler or a child, they get through clothes quickly.
Oh yeah, her entire nursery bag is Primark.
Like, literally, if you don't, you know, if a £250, you know, £250 t-shirt gets ruined from Primark, you ain't gonna cry about it. No. But if he had like a £20 t-shirt on from Next, I'm gonna be like, oh my god!
I know, it sounds ridiculous. I was just saying to Hannah before that I'm going off fast fashion a little bit because I've bought clothes from certain brands and they haven't lasted. But for my child, spending £1.50 on a t-shirt is perfect because she's probably going to ruin it.
Exactly. So
yeah, Primark's perfect.
That's why I like Primark, because it is cheap, it's easy, you can get stuff in there if he needs it. And
socks. Do you have a problem with babies? They just disappear.
The washing machine eats it.
Because they're only about this big.
Yeah.
They're just woof.
Yeah, a lot of our socks have gone missing, and I swear it's the washing machine, it eats it.
No, I can actually prove to you it's not the washing machine.
Oh. What is it then?
I don't know, but Aunt had to, many times in the past 12 months, Aunt has had to take our washing machine apart because things have got stuck in it and it's not a baby sock.
Oh. Maybe they're hiding them. Or you lose them when you're out sometimes, that happens.
She definitely does that. She likes to put her shoes up. I can hear the Velcro going in the back of the car. You're like, oh no, leave your shoes on.
Put them on.
Which leads us on nicely to our next one, which was top 3 brands of children's shoes.
Yes.
I'll let you go first as well.
Okay. So my first one I put down was Clark's, because obviously Clark's is Clark's. It's amazing. Expensive, again. I think we paid Eli's first school shoes were £50. I almost cried. I was like, but saying that, his school shoes still now, he doesn't need any new ones.
Does he not?
Again, because his feet grow so slow.
Oh, bless him.
Literally, he was a size 5 for like 2 years. I'm not even joking.
He's only a size 5?
Well, he's size 7 now.
I was going to say, I was size like 3 to 4.
Oh yeah, he's size 7, literally. I will get him measured again just before he goes back to school. But obviously they've lasted, so I hadn't had to buy one pair of school shoes, 50 quid, happy days.
Do you know what is a really good one? And it's really annoying that Gunwolf doesn't have one. But I don't entirely know where it is, but there's a place called Clark's Village.
Oh.
I want to say like Somerset Way maybe, and they've got a massive Clark's outlet there.
Oh.
Because I remember I've got really abnormally skinny feet, and when we were kids, that Clark's there did like specialist shoes.
Oh, okay.
And my dad used to be able to get mine and my brothers and my sisters at outlet price.
Yeah.
And then mine I think were full price because they were a specialist size. But it was almost worth the trip because
it was.
But also because it's an outlet centre, you end up doing more shopping. So.
Yeah, which is good. So that was my first one. My second one is Adidas shoes. I love him in Adidas. Like he had what they called gazelles. I loved his little gazelles. I was annoyed though. Once we were going to Carlton's Park. And we literally just got him, I think it was gazelles as well, that matched mine, so black ones, so me and mummy matched. Like, it was so cute. And it kind of left him on top of the roof of the car and drove away. I was fuming.
And he's still alive?
Well, just. And then, it gets worse.
Oh, God.
We went to London ages ago, and we bought you guys some really cute boat shoes, Ted Baker boat shoes. We got off the train, trusted him with the bag, he left it on the platform. But luckily, the one near our house, so I mean, he drove back and got it. I was like, you go back and get those shoes. Like, so yeah, don't trust one of his shoes.
Jesus Christ, God, I've never taken you shopping.
Don't, literally.
Connor, when you're listening to this on the way home from work, you are lucky to be alive, my friend.
Literally, twice in those shoes. So yeah, Adidas there, and you know, they last for ages anyway. Like, my Adidas shoes lasted.
I love the idea of like Mummy and me matching.
Oh, I know.
So cute.
Like, I was gutted, but I always wanted it. Because obviously boys, there's only certain things you can match with boys. So, like shoes, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, this is completely random though. You're like this. There's a brand called the Happy Heart label.
I remember that.
And they are a unisex Mummy and me matching.
Oh.
I'll show you later. They are
God.
so cute. Me and Ivy have got a few bits from them. We'll tag them for you. Her bits are so cute.
Eli's gonna hate me.
And I definitely want to start stalking them in the salon. But I stalk the poor woman's Instagram like madness.
I'm gonna stalk it now when we get off this. Excuse me. And the third one again, what I was saying earlier, my voice was going funny. Was Tesco's, because Tesco's, all the wellies we've had, all the trainers, they've just lasted. So that was my third one, was Tesco's. What's yours?
My first ones are Converse.
Oh yeah.
Ivy has got about 3 pairs of Converse. And especially,
good.
she has got a lace-up pair, which look sensational on her, but trying to get a lace-up pair of high-top Converse on a toddler is game-changing. But the Velcro ones, because the tongue's so big, they just slip on amazingly, and I'm not gonna lie, we have got matching Converse.
Love it.
Cool. She's got like white ones like Mummy, and then she got sparkly ones. But they're just so good, and they're so easy for her to get on and off. And like, she never, not that she can really complain that her shoes hurt, but they never seem to hurt her. And we've never had a problem with Converse.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've had 1 pair of Converses, I think, and they again lasted ages.
And you can chuck them in the washing. If you get the fabric ones, you can chuck them in the washing machine. But the best thing about them is the glittery ones are like coated.
Oh, I literally get glitter everywhere.
Don't get glitter everywhere.
Oh, that is annoying. Even though I love sparkles.
I do love sparkly shoes, and Vans do a sparkly pair, but the glitter's not coated. Whereas on these, she can rub her feet together, and the glitter, this all like got a coating over it. Yeah, they're brilliant.
So good.
The next one is Zara. If you're looking for a more of like a fashionable shoe, but I've got her Zara from the same again, off Vinted. She had like some really cute, like Timberland style-esque pink boots in the winter.
Oh, I think I remember those.
Yeah, they had little zips on the side. They were so cute. And then she's got like the classic pair of, they look like a bit like Air Forces, I suppose, like white trainers, but they're all off Vinted, because kids, especially her age children, don't wear their shoes that long.
No.
Like, they're not in them for very long.
No, exactly.
And then my last one is Crocs, but not the branded Crocs. Are really expensive, but plenty of other companies make them. My daughter has got a rather hideous pair. I showed you a few weeks ago on the podcast that my mum bought. They're from Next, but she loves them.
Did you say she slept in them?
Yeah, she wouldn't take them off.
Lord.
She slept in them that night and the night after, but she's got a couple of pairs, and she's got like a Croc-esque pair from Sports Direct as well.
Yeah.
That my husband bought her. Tried to sell them to me as they're like some French brand and thought I'd like them, but anyway. She really likes them. They're really good because my daughter is obsessed with getting her feet wet. She wherever we go, if there's water, she will try to walk into it.
That's good though.
Yeah.
You have to get some little sea shoes.
She has got a pair actually. She's got the tiniest pair of little sea shoes. They're so cute.
They're adorable.
She has no fear of water. So yeah, Crocs are brilliant because I was finding that she was getting her shoes wet so often at nursery, they just weren't drying out.
Yeah.
And she kept coming out of nursery in Crocs. I was like, do you know what? I'll just buy you a pair of Crocs. So
Yeah.
she's got a couple of pair of Croc-esque shoes. They're not main brand because they're like £32.
Yeah, and I'm not paying that.
Her feet are this big. Like,
yeah, it's not worth it. Literally, not worth it. Oh.
But yeah. So next on to our newborn must-haves.
You can go first for this one.
So newborn must-haves was a hard one because there are so many, but my top 3 are definitely a bouncer.
Yes.
Just so you can put them down.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds really bad. We had a vibrating bouncer, and my daughter suffered with a constipation, and we used to put it on to vibrate, and it would like vibrate the poop out of her. It worked.
Oh, it's not anything to get it out. Like, to make them
definitely.
comfortable.
And you can get there's such a wide variety of bouncers you can get. You can get really cheap ones, really expensive ones. We went for like a mid-range, gender-neutral one because at some point we will have another baby, hopefully, maybe.
You will.
But I love our bouncer, and she used it until she physically couldn't fit in it anymore.
We were the same. I think one of my clients bought our bouncer for us, and it was one of the best things. And we went for like a jungle theme, but he was in it for hours, like, you know, because you don't want to hold them all the time, do you?
Yeah.
So it's good to have something to put them down. They can they play music, don't they?
Hers played music and vibrated, and yeah.
That is a good one.
And it just meant like for 5 seconds I can get things done.
Yeah, or you could have it in the kitchen while you're washing up.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would say definitely a bouncer. I think that is good.
100% a bouncer. And then a baby carrier.
Yes.
Ivy went through a phase where she would not be put down, and I just couldn't do anything. We originally had the baby Bajon?
Oh, I don't know.
Carrier.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
like the carrier that everyone owns.
Yeah.
Anyway, they are beautiful carriers and they are brilliant, but we walk the dog a lot, so we've now got one that is like a backpack, so she can go. I can still put her in it now. She can go on my back, but it's not like a big metal frame.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she can just go she can just go on my back instead because she's getting heavy now. But I can't always walk the dog with her walking along because we'll be there for 6 hours. And then my last one is a bit of a hybrid of 2 things. It's the MAM bottles. Because they're self-sterilising. Yeah. So, not self-sterilising, but you just put them in the microwave, which is brilliant, so you don't have to have the huge steriliser. Oh. But along with that, for the things that you do have to sterilise, because she was breastfed, but Aunt used to give her a bottle at night, so I would pump, so obviously my pump bits needed sterilising. Yeah. We used a cold water steriliser, absolute game changer.
I don't think they had one of those when Eli was born, and like if we were to hand the one now, definitely would get one of those because I used to get so annoyed with the steriliser because it's massive.
Like you literally bung it in this bucket thing, or if you're going away, you just take the tablets, chuck a tablet in, and leave it in for I think it's like 20 minutes. Yeah. But you can leave it in there for 12 hours, and then just get it out and shake it off when you're done.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's so much, and they don't take up as much room. They don't have to be plugged in, so you can put them anywhere.
Yeah, and I think that is the thing. Like that's one thing. Obviously you need a steriliser. You can't not have a steriliser. But I used to get so annoyed with it because it was massive. It used to really annoy me. They need to make one that is like that. It's just smaller. So it's
another thing I've just randomly thought of on the sterilisation front. You can get sterilisation wipes.
Oh yeah.
You know when they throw their dummies on the floor.
Is it the Mel's? What's it called? Molten.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Other mums will know what we mean.
We know.
Milton.
The blue ones.
Milton. That's the name.
The logo's blue. Yeah.
Yeah, because they make the tabs, but you also can get wipes. Always got a pack of them.
That's handy to have in your bag. Definitely if you're out and they drop their dummy.
And everything else they lick. I used to have to wipe down high chairs as well. Good for wiping down high chairs when you're in a restaurant. So what are your top 3 newborn picks?
So my go-to, and I say this every time, I don't even have to think about it when I talk about this one, is literally a godsend. So it was the Tommy Tippy prep machine. Oh my goodness me, it is a lifesaver. When they wake up in the night, have it in your room, literally just press the button. Boom, done.
If breastfeeding hadn't worked for us, I think I'd have done that.
And it was literally no advice. Anyone that I speak to now and they say, what do I need? You need a prep machine. 100% a prep machine. And I think now Tommy Tippy have made one, because ours, it was quite loud.
Yeah, they have made a nighttime one.
Yeah, which is better because it's not noisy, where it was proper. I remember at the night when you're half asleep, it's like, beep! You're like, oh, and then go again. But literally, it's ready for them to drink. So you don't have to worry about this whole faffing about it cooling down. You can literally give it to them and get them back to sleep as soon as possible.
Have you seen this other one you can get? I don't know if it's like an American one and you can't get it over here yet. But it's like a latte machine for babies.
Oh, I think I have.
You put the powder in.
Oh no, I haven't
so
seen
like
that.
you put the powder in the machine as well, instead of having to put it. So the machine holds the powder and mixes the right powder quantity with water situation.
Oh, I would definitely get one of those, 100%. Even if they were like £100 to £300, I'd definitely get one. Because,
I think, if breastfeeding hadn't worked for us,
Yeah.
I'd have been all over it like a rash.
oh yeah, 100%. That is my most must have for newborn is that one. My second one was actually the one our photographer had, and then we got it. It was a white noise sound app for your phone.
Yes.
Oh my god, we used it every day to get him to sleep. He loved it, and it was literally a godsend to us. So
I can still
good.
listen to white noise now.
Yeah.
To get to go. That's her cue for bedtime.
Yeah, I think like sometimes even when as an adult, you know, oh, I could just doze
Oh,
off
the amount
a
of times I've
little
been putting her to bed and falling asleep in the car.
Literally, oh god, I feel a bit slippery. But yeah, that's my second one. You can get loads of them. I don't know which one we actually use, but you can get loads.
But we had all like the sheep. You in the sheep.
oh, the
And
sheep,
the
yes.
snooze cloud.
Yeah.
They're great, but they don't last very long. And the battery's
No.
always in your replacing. An app on your phone, game changer.
Yeah, literally. Then it saves you money on, you know, unless someone wants to buy you a present, ask for the sheep or the lamb, whatever it is, sheep, lamb.
I think it's a sheep.
It's a sheep. Ask for the sheep, but yeah, get an app on your phone. So much easier.
My dog's got the app as well.
That is, it works for dogs.
Well, because they have
Adults, babies,
there's
dogs.
one particular
done.
app, and I think it's just called like White Sound. Oh, I don't know what it's called. White
Yeah.
Noise, and it's got everything, every noise you could possibly imagine on him. And I
Yeah.
play like classical music for the dog when I go out.
Love that. Love it. And then my last one would be, and this is quite hard to describe, but so the hospital blankets that you get, like in Princess Anne, they're like purple and they've got little holes in them. They're the first blanket they get when they're
like a cellular blanket.
I think so. Like it's got little holes in it. It's like a nice cotton. It's literally just a blanket, but they're so lightweight that they keep them warm. Because I remember after we had Eli, my mum, me, and Connor were all searching for them, and we couldn't find them anywhere. But now they're everywhere. Like you go into Aldi's baby event, they've got them. Everywhere's baby events has them now.
I
But
feel like Ivy was wrapped in a tea towel when she was born.
yeah, they just look, not that one. There's one that's in the cot because Eli had that as well when they were first newborn. I think because they're a bit mucky, I suppose. But
I don't think it's actually a tea towel.
no, but it's not too down. I know what you mean. I know exactly. It's white and it's got like a blue strip.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
But no, this one was really good. So that's my third one because it was just one you could just have it in the car or
That
anything.
sounds like a good blanket.
It was really good. But you can get them everywhere now, which is good. But when Eli was born, they were really hard to get.
Oh yeah. I feel like even though Eli was only born 5 years ago, things have come on so much.
Oh my god, yeah, literally, it's crazy. Like when you say things, I'm like, I don't have that. Even
Right, when you have your next one, because you'll probably have your next one before I have my next one.
yeah,
Oh my, it's gonna be mind blowing.
I know. But I'm like, I didn't have
Can I
this.
plan your baby shower when you have the
Yeah,
next
you
one?
can. You can. That's fine. Because even though it's my second baby, I'm having a baby shower still. Oh my
I
god.
didn't even have a baby shower because of COVID, so when
Oh,
I have my next
yeah.
one, I'm having a huge baby shower.
Yes, well, we did one online, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. It was quite
But-
cool.
Yeah.
My mum and sister just showed a video.
Oh, that's
One day we'll upload
hilarious.
it. It's hilarious.
So
We'll have to find
good.
it. So then, moving on from newborn to labour must-haves.
Yes. This one I found was quite hard because I couldn't think. I didn't. My labour, to be fair, wasn't long, but it wasn't quick. But I was just kind of. I didn't really. But I think my one that I would say the most was a flannel because you get it very hot. So if there's any new mums that are expecting, you get very hot if it's your first one.
Yeah, bear in
very
mind
very
we
hot.
both gave birth in February.
Yeah.
And I remember being completely butt naked at one point.
Yeah.
And so I was like to the midwife, I was like, I've just got to be naked. I'm
Yeah.
too hot. I'm too
You
hot.
feel like you feel like you're burning. You just get so hot. So definitely a flannel is my top one. And then my second one is a TENS machine for when you're in these early stages of labour and you can't go in. It really just eases the pain a little bit. And a TENS machine, if you don't know what it is, it literally, you get 4 little pads that you stick kind of like on your belly in different places. It will show you where to go.
Did you put yours in your belly?
Yeah, no, not belly, back. Yeah,
I was gonna
I was saying when I was saying that, I was like, that's wrong, on the back. And that was, I think one goes underneath your bra line, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
and
like
then,
underneath your bra line and then lower back down.
Yeah, and then when you're having a contraction, you press the button, and it just eases it so much easier.
One of my recommendations is also a TENS machine. My one had a constant setting.
Oh, I
And then you could, so you had it had a constant like sensation, and then you hit the button when you had a contraction. Game changer.
That's good.
Because my labour got a bit complicated at one point, and we had to move. We'll go into that. We'll do a labour video, a labour podcast one day, and tell you the whole story.
You don't want to see that.
Because my labour was completely different to hers. So yeah, TENS machine is one of my tops.
Definitely. And my third one was something quite simple. It's just like a lightweight nightie. So I got mine from Primark because it will get mucky and you can chuck it away. To be fair, I didn't even wear mine when I was giving labour. It was after because you still feel a bit hot. You've got baby on you, so you're hot. But so a very lightweight nightie, just a cheap one, just to shove in your hospital bag.
Yeah. So mine was a TENS machine, and what we were discussing earlier, I bought my TENS machine.
Yeah,
because
I rented mine.
Yeah, that wasn't an option because it was COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, if you can rent them, rent them.
I think it was like £10. Connor's mum, bless her, went and got it for me because I was in labour, didn't have one. So she went all the way to Tesco's and got it for me. And then, no, I had one, sorry. Connor's auntie gave me one and I dropped my hairbrush on it. So it broke. So bless her, she went all the way to Tesco's to rent me one and then took it back for me. They just changed the pads, I think. That's the only thing they do.
Yeah. Whereas mine, I had to buy it. And they're not, I said they're not expensive. They're still like 60 quid.
Yeah.
But
it's worth
you can
it.
also use them for other back pains.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I've actually thrown my back out since having her and used it since. So.
It is definitely, I think, it's expensive, but it's worth it. You won't regret buying it. Definitely not.
My second labour must-have was snacks.
Yeah, see, I didn't really eat. I didn't, but you in a long time.
My actual physical labour, like when the hospital determines that you're in labour, was 36 hours.
Oh my god.
And I'm celiac, and the hospital had no food for me.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I am so glad I took so many snacks. I could snack whilst I was in the earlier parts of labour, but then also after I gave birth, I remember I didn't want to sleep because I'd left with like this newborn baby, so I sat on my phone watching Disney, Princess Diaries,
love it.
Ever, just eating snacks because I hadn't eaten properly for 2 days and I was starving. Because the classic tea and toast you get after labour, I couldn't have it.
Oh,
they didn't have any for me.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
I know, Anne ate they came round with sandwiches and my husband ate them.
Oh, yeah, he was alright then, wasn't he?
No, he was alright, but I wasn't. And then my last one was a big hair clip. My hair was longer than it is now, and even now I'd want it off my face. And I was in the pool for about 12 hours. So I just clipped all my hair in the picture that the midwife took after I gave birth is horrendous because my hair's like off to the side somewhere, but just a big clip to just get all my hair out the way.
Yeah. Because
that's the last thing you want is just hair in your face.
Oh, I know.
I don't know how these people, like, I've seen some of my friends and other people on the internet that give birth and they're like, I've got their hair, like, tousled. I'm like, no, get it away from me.
Get it off.
That's like the one thing when I'm annoyed, I'm like, get my hair away from me.
Yeah, definitely.
So they were my 3 must-haves.
Yeah.
So, next up is 3 must-haves for leaving the house with a toddler.
Oh my god, listen up, people. It is hard work.
Some days I think, is it worth my life?
No, literally. Sometimes it's not. Oh, so my 3 are wet wipes.
Yes.
Because they get a mess. Even like if they spill something, if the table's dirty, if you're going out something to eat, or they get messy.
Do you ever think you've given them a snack that thing? You can't make a mess with that. And they still manage to make a mess with it.
It's ridiculous. So wipes.
Wipes
is my top one. My second one is snacks because toddlers get hungry and hangry.
So hangry.
Literally. So snacks for days is my other one, which is a must. And a change of clothes was another one I found because they have they wet themselves or they fall in a puddle or something like that. Mainly, I would say the most important one is to have a spare pair of pants and bottom half, so trousers, shorts. But yeah, definitely a change of clothes.
Definitely. So mine were also snacks because my child gets so hangry. She definitely takes after her dad in that respect. My bag is just a constant array of snacks.
Love it.
And if I don't take snacks, she starts like trying to rob them from places.
It's not worth it.
So
not taking a snack.
Endless amount of snacks. A big bag. So I feel like once you get to a toddler stage, you don't need a typical changing bag.
Yeah.
I love my changing bag. It's a massive rucksack, and we still use it if we go on big days out. If we go to like the farm or the zoo or whatever, we'll use it. But if I'm just going out for like the afternoon or a few hours, I've got a massive handbag that I take.
Yeah, because you need a big bag.
In that is a pouch.
Yes.
And that pouch contains everything I need.
That's
including a lot of snacks. And also a toy for distraction.
Yes, a toy was another one that would be my 4th one would be a toy because even if we go to the park, Eli wants to take a train with him or a car. Yeah. It's even he just popped into town with Connor and he wanted to take the boat with him. He always wants to take something, but I always say it's a small thing. Yeah. So in my bag at the moment is a squishy pug. Yeah, just because then you can give it to him, but it's something that you don't care if you're going to lose. Like so, his favourite trains, I won't let him take them out because if you lose it again. Yeah. She's got this one. You know the matchstick monkeys? Oh, yeah. She loves her matchstick monkey. I think she just thinks it's her best mate. She originally bought it as a teether, but she just loves it. Yeah. And our matchstick monkey has got about 11 lives. I have lost that monkey so many times.
and always found it.
That's so good.
I've dropped it in Westquay car park and it's been exactly where I've dropped it. I've dropped it in Southampton. I've dropped it in the supermarket. I've dropped it in IKEA.
Yeah.
And it's always still there when I go back to find it. But,
Love it.
Oh my god. The Matchstick Monkey goes to bed with her. I knew my child to be that child that didn't want to cuddle a cuddly toy. He wants to cuddle a rubber monkey. Brilliant.
Plastic.
So, next one is nappy brands.
And I think this is a good one.
I do, because...
You don't need the expensive nappies.
Absolutely not.
You don't. Like, people will buy them for you, like, if you have a baby shower, and that's handy. Like, if you're listening to this and you will get asked people to buy you nappies, because you get through them.
So many nappies.
Like, especially, like, the sizes 1 and 2, you can't have enough of those.
Yeah,
literally.
definitely.
1 and 2s, but you can go first with your nappies.
Right, so my nappies. So, my current favourite nappy, for the size she is now, is Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
And she is finally big enough, or got enough of a waist, to wear nappy pants. So she wears the size 4 Sainsbury's nappy pants.
Yeah, I like the nappy pants.
And they have been brilliant for us. Can't fault them. She drinks a lot and wheezes so much.
Yeah.
And we've never had that bit where she's had them on so long that they've gone... You know, like sometimes the gel comes out of them?
Yes.
We've never had that problem with them, and she
Yeah.
has worn them overnight.
Yeah.
So that is brilliant, and they're just so good. And yeah, always rate those. The other ones were Aldi. See, we really liked the Aldi newborn, their premium newborn range.
Oh, okay,
so the sizes 1 and 2. They were brilliant until
Mm.
she grew out of the sizes 1 and 2.
Oh,
But then
okay.
their newborn nappies are like top tier elite. They
Yeah.
beat any brand.
100%. I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah.
So good.
They were brilliant. We had quite a few different brands bought for us, and Aldi were the ones we kept repurchasing.
Yeah.
And then my last ones, see, we just said we don't need expensive nappies, but I don't mind buying these because she only wears one a day.
Yeah.
Is the Pampers nighttime pants.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's a really heavy wear.
Yeah.
Like, really heavy wear. And a Sainsbury's one will just about survive the night if she goes to sleep, say around 8 o'clock, and has her bum changed when she first gets up at 6ish. But the Sainsbury's ones, I can put them on her and know that she won't leak come the morning.
Yeah.
Because though it sounds really bad, though she does wake up in the night, she's never awake enough that I want to change her bum, so I don't.
Yeah, because you don't want to wake her up.
I don't want to completely wake her up, and so yeah, Sainsbury's nighttime Pampers nighttime snappies are really good.
Oh, okay, yeah, we've never tried
But
them.
that's only because we only tried them because you can't get 4+ nappy pants.
Oh, you can in Aldi's. Eli's in size 6.
Might have a look.
Yeah, because mine mainly my top. I only had 2 because we didn't. Once I found one that I liked, I didn't swap. But it's Aldi's.
Yeah.
I can't fault Aldi's enough. Like with Aldi's, the trick is Aldi's, you need them to be in the right size, because Eli was in size 5 for ages and they didn't leap, but they started to feel a bit down from it's because they were too small for him. So I find if you're in the right size for Aldi, so he's now in 6, obviously he only wears them at night time. So we get, nappies are lasting much longer.
Same as last month's.
I know, literally they do. It's so good. But yeah, Aldi's, literally, they are my favourite.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Pampers, obviously, but I just found they were very expensive. £8 for.
I don't like
nappies.
the Pampers normal daytime ones.
No,
I
they
thought they always leaked.
No, I think Aldi's all the way, definitely, and
Aldi wipes.
Yes, Aldi wipes. Yes,
Their own
brilliant.
version of water wipes are outstanding.
Yeah, and they do biodegradable ones now as well. But yeah, Aldi's is my favourite. I have tried Sainsbury's and Asda. They were good, but they weren't as good as Aldi's, I don't think.
No. I think Aldi and Sainsbury's are top tier.
Yeah,
nappies.
definitely.
Moving on to weaning essentials.
Weaning. See, this as well, again, I found this quite hard because I can't remember. That's bad, isn't it? And obviously there's different ways now. So I think when you're doing the lead weaning, which wasn't really around when I had Eli,
so we did baby lead weaning.
you need more. Like when you're it's just you don't need that much, really, I find. But now if you do the lead weaning, you need more.
Oh, I need a jet wash.
A jet wash, yeah, we put that on there, jet wash. But no, my top one is a small blender, because obviously when you're making the food, you blend it all up, so like a little, they're probably like this sort of size.
I've seen them. They're
I think we had a Russell
Hobbs.
Yeah, Russell Hobbs one, and that was really good. That's my top one. My second one is what my mother-in-law got us, was the Ella's Kitchen purple book, and I made loads of stuff from that in there. It just gives you literally like a step-by-step what you need to do. It tells you if you can freeze it or not.
Oh, that's perfect.
Really good, and we use that a lot. use that. I think that probably would be maybe my top one. I would say maybe is the Ella's
You
Kitchen.
can actually, I don't know if this was around when Eli was little, you can now sign up to Ella's Kitchen when you first start weaning.
Oh,
They send you vouchers for their stuff and a small recipe book with like a handful of recipes in it.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think we had that, but I would definitely say it's worth buying the big one. We only have the purple one because you can get a family one and you can get other ones. So when they're a bit older and you want to all eat the same thing. But definitely it was definitely the purple book. I think it is called the purple book, I think.
Probably knowing Ella's Kitchen. That's the sort of thing their name's after, isn't it?
The purple book. And my last one again, as you can tell, is wipes. I like wipes, okay?
Apparently it's frowned upon to jet wash your child.
Well, you know, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Hold on tight, Eli! No, it's wipes. Definitely.
Yeah. They're just messy little creatures, aren't they?
They are.
So mine were a coverall bib.
Yeah.
We had one that you could like sucker down to a
I
high
know,
chair.
they didn't have these when I was a baby.
And game changing. Especially she loves like pasta and stuff. And like, oh dear God, it gets everywhere. And my other one, we did baby led weaning, so we introduced cutlery at 6 months. So she had these tiny little stubby cutleries. But now she's 18 months. She uses cutlery really well. Like she understands how to spoon and like stab things. Knives we haven't quite introduced yet.
No, I don't remember.
But forks and spoons, she has like metal ones now.
Yeah.
So she's really good at them. But yeah, I definitely recommend if you're doing baby led weaning, start introducing cutlery at 6 months because it really gets their motor skills going and they understand what they're for. Yeah. She is really fussy now and will prefer to eat with cutlery, including toast. So that's a struggle we have every morning. And also suction plates.
Yes. They were just coming in, I think, when Eli, just after we did that. But then you can still have them now. You can still give them a suction plate at 5.
I probably would.
Yeah.
Because quite often she's worked out annoyingly how to get her suction bowl off. Oh no. She knows if she sticks her finger under the sill she can get it off. But her plate, because of the way it's shaped, it's a uniform. She can't get her finger underneath to get it off. But yeah, suction plate is a must have because Ivy's quite good at when she's done with what she's eating, she just wants to whoop.
Yeah. Chuck it.
So stick it down. Make sure it stays there.
Stick it down. What's the next one? Top 3 toys is the next one. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, so top 3 toys. So obviously Ivy's a lot younger than Eli. Yeah. So our toys are probably still quite babyish. But these are the top 3 toys I would say she's been obsessed with for the past year. Yeah. So stacking cups, any form of anything she can stack. Yeah. Loves it. Mm-hmm. She's got like stacking cups. She's got blocks. She's got Aunt's mum, she's got like these cubes things that all link together and like this castle thing, and she loves anything she can stack because she likes to stack it really high then knock it over. Love it. Loves that. And then the shape sorters. Yeah. Loves anything that she can put something in something. Yeah, definitely. Like we've got one of those big like activity cube things. Oh yeah, they're good. They are. Loves those because she can put balls through the top and hammer them in, and things through the side, and she has to give herself a little round of applause when she's done it. It's really cute. And bubbles. We can't go wrong with bubbles. Even she at 5. Loves bubbles. My husband got her a bubble machine. Love it. From Aldi actually, and she loves it. She just loves bubbles. Even just the big tube. Oh, she just loves bubbles. She everyone loves bubbles. You can never not go wrong with bubbles. No, literally. I think if a child doesn't like bubbles, then I'm quite right. Yeah, no, exactly. Oh God, spilling the tea again. I did that in the last one. So my top 3 toys would be like transport toys. So like cars, trains, buses, planes. Eli loves anything transport. Mainly trains and cars are the top 2. If you could see what we can see from here, there's a full-blown car garage, a boat. Yes. And his train set. Yeah, and he's got 2 car garages over there. So yeah, literally. He loves it, bless him. And then my other one would be wooden toys. Because I love a wooden toy. Yeah. They're so good, wooden toys. They look lovely, they wash okay. They last. I think they last longer than plastic. They do, definitely. They do last. He literally loves anything wooden, and I started buying him more wooden stuff because it just lasts longer and you can put it away and it's fine. And then our third one, which he quite likes, is like ice cream. Pretends to be an ice cream man. That's one thing he loves. So like his little, he wants a different one now, but that was his first like a wooden ice cream shop. A full blown like truck setup. Oh yeah, I've seen like a wooden one. Yeah. I've seen that. I think that's what I don't know. Might get him for Christmas maybe. But yeah, he loves playing ice creams. I wish you told me earlier. The beach shop down by work has
Oh, yeah.
just started selling this like bucket with like it's like a bucket set, but it's got like ice creams and stuff.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
adorable.
cute.
Oh, he loves it. Loves anything like
So
that.
cute. So maternity clothes was our next one because
Yeah.
I personally feel like you don't have to buy lots of maternity clothes.
No, I didn't have any.
And that isn't saying someone that was pregnant during lockdown and didn't have to. I did have to go to work during parts of my pregnancy, so I don't think you should have to buy a load of maternity clothes. There are a few staples that I bought that I would recommend, but other than that,
no. I literally, when we were saying this, I said to Lauren, I don't think I bought any. I literally just sized up. I think I had one jumper that my mum bought me, or a few things that my mum, like, you know, maternity leggings, which I don't know. I think they were probably new look, because there wasn't many brands that did maternity clothes when I was pregnant. It's only like a newish thing, I think, that they're doing.
So many brands do it now, though.
Yeah, or even like Primark. I went into Primark the other day. They had a massive section, which I'm surprised it's taken them this long to do it.
That didn't come out till like just as I was giving birth.
Yeah,
Livid.
I know. It's so annoying.
But maternity leggings were so up there on mine.
Oh yeah, you need maternity leggings.
Just need maternity leggings
and big jumpers, because obviously we were pregnant in December, January time. So.
Maternity leggings are a must-have.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely. And because I had to go to work, I did invest in one pair of maternity jeans.
Oh, I didn't have any maternity jeans.
But I went for the controversial. I went for the ones that go under your bump rather than over.
Okay.
Because they fitted from quite early on.
Yeah.
Because that jeans were like my smart trousers to wear to work.
Love it.
Leggings and hair don't mix, so I was wearing jeans to work, and yeah, they fitted from quite. You know, like when you look bloated, you can't get any normal jeans. It's uncomfortable. The ones that go under your bump, you can get on.
Oh, okay.
And then I could still get them on when I was like ginormously pregnant, and dungarees. I did invest in a pair of dungarees, and I could wear them after I was pregnant for a while.
Yeah.
Just as like because they're quite easy to breastfeed in. And
yeah, that's true.
I did like my maternity dungarees.
Yeah. No, I don't have any dungarees, but I would say mine's mainly jumpers and leggings. But yeah, I just sized up. I didn't have any brands that I'd recommend because I didn't have any. I just sized up.
The only other thing I'd recommend in a maternity wardrobe, but you'll still wear it after baby's born, is like, you know, like the sports top bra things.
Yes.
I still wear them now.
Yeah.
Because once your boobs start to get bigger, you don't want a wired bra.
No.
And I don't think I've actually gone back to wearing a wired bra since.
No, I haven't. Or padded ones.
If I wear a bra, it's literally like a crop top situation. Yes. Like this one I've got on today is like a seamless set from, you all know the seamless set from Primark.
Oh yeah, my sister loves those.
I've literally got that in a million colours.
Oh, love it.
That's what I wear now.
Comfy.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to a hard bra. It's really sad. I've got a whole drawer full of beautiful hard bras that I just
don't appeal to me anymore. Stay there for another day.
And then our last one we wanted to recommend was 3 accounts that we both follow on Instagram of other mums.
Yeah.
Whether that's mums we look up to, mums we get advice off of, or just someone else to look at that's got kids.
Just like looking at their life, being nosy.
Yeah.
I'm a nosy person.
So nosy.
So, you know.
So, you want to go first with your top 3?
Yeah, I've gone then. So, my top 3 is Jack Josser. I love her. Love her. Since she was in the jungle, absolutely adored her. I follow her. She's one story I probably watch on Instagram every day. I always watch her stories on Instagram. I might even search for her and look like what she's doing, sort of thing. That sounds a bit creepy, doesn't it? But I really like her. And she's very honest, very down to earth. She doesn't care about saying her opinion and stuff, and I like that.
Yeah.
So she's my top one, and then my other one again is Ash and Chelsea's life stories. They're someone that I found through In the Style, and I really love her. She's so honest, like she does not care what she says. Again, very. She's hilarious. She's so funny. But yeah, so I found them through In the Style. She used to do try-on holes for In the Style, and now she's got her own brand collaboration with them. So she's really funny. Both her and her partner Chelsea are very, very funny. And their little boy is really funny as well. He's hilarious. So I like her. And Stacey Solomon.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's Stacey Solomon. Like, she, again, you can kind of tell by what the 3 people I've said. I like people that keep it real. Don't hide. Don't make this fantasy Instagram life.
No.
Like, keep it real and you can relate to them. So
definitely. I love relatable people.
Yeah.
Which, my first one, I recommended her a few weeks ago, is The Birds Papaya.
Oh, yes. I think I follow her now.
Oh, she is so realistic, so open, so honest. Like, she does her own, like, blog and stuff, and she's put things about, like, sex after having a baby, shown her real postpartum body. Like, postpartum bodies are amazing.
Yeah.
Like, your body after you have a baby is amazing, and she's just so honest with it. And everything she does, she's so honest with.
Yeah.
And she's just an amazing person to follow. I think she's really inspirational.
Yeah.
The second one, mine are really different. Mine are 3 people. The second one I follow, she's called the Fashion Bug Blog, and she is a fashion blogger. And oh my god, she's amazing. She's got the most beautiful wardrobe, and I feel like I'm trying to recreate it on a budget. Like,
Love that. Love
she's
that.
got amazing. She's got 4 kids.
Yeah.
And though her Instagram looks sensational, like, just, it's amazing. Her kids are like lovely and dressed and stuff. But then when you go on her stories, she shares the reality of it. Like, she flew by herself the other day with 4 kids. Like, I can't dread even flying with one child.
God, no, me either. Jeez.
And she's a really nice, just to follow, just to get mum.
Yeah.
I say mum fashion loosely because I don't agree with the term mum fashion, but just to get fashion updates really. And I think her kids are really cute. And then the last one I follow is one called SR Nutrition.
I think I follow her.
And she's a child nutritionist.
Do I?
Maybe she's got a little boy and a little girl.
Possibly.
Rafferty and I can't remember the little girl's name now. But they're really cute, and she shares loads of recipes for like baby-led weaning, toddler feeding, how to feed your kids. Like, I suppose we were all brought up with the eat your dinner.
Yeah.
Whereas she shares like different ways of going about that and how to introduce foods to your children. And especially when I was weaning Ivy, and even now, she gets a bit funny with what she'll eat.
Yeah.
I find her really good, and she offers so much advice.
Oh, maybe if I don't follow her, I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, she follows some on Picky Eaters as well. So
Yeah,
really,
that might be good. Try some of her tactics for Eli, maybe.
yeah, and she was really honest as well through like her breastfeeding journey and stuff. So
Okay, I'll have to have a
definitely.
look. I think one thing going on to that though, if you do look at anyone that we have followed, is only follow people that make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I go people that are relatable, because I think, you know, they're honest. Because you will get people on Instagram that will make this whole massive, like, my life's perfect, like, blah, blah, blah. Do not follow them if they make you feel crap, because what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, literally,
definitely.
follow people you can relate to.
Actually, I've got another one I've just got to recommend.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy Mecklenburg.
I haven't recognised
Lucy
that
from
name.
Towie.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, that's why I recommend. Yeah, definitely.
Her the other day. She posted this story the other day and it cracked me up. It was a really cute video of like her, Roman, and their new baby.
Yeah.
Lila, what a beautiful name.
Oh, I love that name.
And so there was like, and then she showed like the reality of it like 5 seconds after, like covered in Lila's poo, like just a poop explosion everywhere.
Yeah, because it's so easy to take a picture and it look all like,
oh, it's so perfect.
you probably like behind. Sometimes I'm like, Eli, look at me, look at me, look at me, nice smile, look at me.
Pretend you're living life.
Yeah, smile.
My child just always looks, oh, she's always not doing what I want her to do in a picture.
No.
But I definitely think follow people that make you happy.
Yeah, 100%. Don't. And if you've got anyone on your Instagram that make you feel like you look at them and think, I want to look like that, unfollow them, because there is no point.
Absolutely.
Them. No point in following them at all.
So that is all from us this week. We're not going to do a recommendation.
No.
Just because we've recommended so much this week, and
Yeah.
my brain couldn't think of another one to recommend this week.
Literally, because that is kind of a bit of everything, isn't it? So, yeah, I wouldn't know what to recommend now.
Do you know what I recommend in this heat? Ice pops and hiding.
And stay hydrated, literally.
That's our recommendations for the week.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Iced
amazing.
coffee, stay hydrated,
Ice cream.
and ice cream.
Love it.
So that is all from us this week, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.